Okay, good afternoon. We're group number
3.
3,
Mhm.
and this is discussion number 3. My name is Karen Valdivieso.
My name is Deborah Lovett.
My name is Wendy Rodriguez.
Okay. Alfred Adler and Douglas Rushkoff exhibit fundamental differences in regards to their philosophical leanings. Despite their philosophical differences, their ideas have significantly impacted K to 12 and higher education in some fundamental ways. Some of Adler's ideas include social equality and cooperation. Adler believed that people are inherently social and motivated by the need to belong and contribute to the social structure they live in. This aspect has impacted K-12 and higher education in higher education because of this alignment of because this focus heavily on the social and emotional components of learning. On the other hand, Douglas Rushkoff ideas revealed that he emphasized in technology and technology, but he also argues that the rapid and considerable piece of technology advancements and has grown so fast that it requires flexible and adaptable education system, so it can go at the same speed. This aspect is evident in a movement toward more project-oriented learning. And this supports the skill of problem solving and creativity at the K-12 and higher education level. But Deborah.
Okay. Adler emphasizes the importance of liberal education over conventional teaching and learning. He proposed an education system that does not prioritize vocational training until after basic education is completed. Dale examined how Mark Zuckerberg's 100 billion donation impacted Newark's education system. Upon investigating the reformation of education, he found a disconnect between the viewpoints of policymakers, large philanthropic organizations, and teachers, parents, and community members. This disconnects stem from the failure of Newark education systems to show significant progress. Even following Zuckerberg's substantial donation, it became evident to him that the lack of advancement within the public school system persisted, with minimal changes in structure and accountability regarding schools' performance and system efficacies. Speaking on performance, Roosevelt observed a competitive dynamic between charter schools and public schools, each working for what he calls the price, which essentially refers to funding for resources including qualified staff. This competition created a zero-sum game where it appeared that schools achieving the most gains tended to receive greater resources. Charter schools emerged as the front runners, unfortunately leaving fewest resources for public schools. He knows that in such cases, there's a tendency to prioritize enhancing the overall school performance by boosting test scores, especially in subjects like math and reading. However, when the focus is solely on test scores, it distracts from the importance of teaching for true comprehension and understanding of the material, rather than just teaching to pass exams. This means that the skills and information imparted to students may not be absorbed in a way that allows them to apply or build upon them as they continue their education. Rousseau advocates for a well-rounded education in critical thinking, a viewpoint echoing Adler's perspective. Both stress the importance of education, prioritizing quality and understanding. They believe that education should activate the innate curiosity within children's minds, rather than merely promoting rote memorization, like memorizing. Rosa argued that when schools emphasize math and reading, they neglect the art, music, and humanities, which are crucial for fostering critical thinking and nurturing the innate curiosity. Wendy.
Okay, adding a little bit more after what I just said, and I agree with her that Rusakov critiqued the modern education system because it's emphasized too much on standardizing testing and rote memorization, as he said. He said rather than fostering critical thinking, creativity, and adaptability. He said that the education today in the U.S. doesn't prepare the student adequately for the complexity of the modern world. You know, in today's world, we need to prepare a student to how to socialize with others, how to work with others. He said that education should focus more in teaching students. Today's most focus in teaching students how to learn, know what to learn. So teachers, today we are focused more on, prepare them for take a test and pass the grade, but we need to teach them social skills that they can take over in the future because they're gonna be in the workforce, working with other people with different beliefs. We need to teach them how to be cultural sensitive, especially here in the United States. We come from different part of the world. Um, Also, they said that teach them to collaborate with others, and also uh, we had to teach them in the way that they apply what they learn in the real world. For example, to adapt his ideas in education today, um, we need to promote hands-on activities, projects where students apply what they learn. For example, we're gonna teach the children about plants or planting. Okay, we can let them know what they need to plant, what they need, what they're gonna need. The plants need the sun, the plant need food. But when they're gonna learn is when we take them outside and maybe we can make a little garden. Then they have that experience in real life. They're gonna plant the seed, they're gonna put water, and they're gonna see every day how that plant is growing. And we can take that knowledge beyond of that. We can then speak about healthy food, about what may us be healthy. Also, he pointed out like today we need to be more flexible instead of the curriculum because we need to know that children learn different. So we had to be prepared to give each child a way that they can learn. Some children learn faster than others. So we need to have that individualization. That's what we say, individualization in teaching and the curriculum. We need to change the curriculum a little bit if we have to in order all the children learn what we want them to learn. So I think it's very interesting and very important what they are pointed out about criticizing the mother teacher now, because yes, I see that. I can see that in my son when he had a test. He get nervous. It's too much. It's too much pressure in the student on what they need to learn or not. Is I think is as a teacher we need to start thinking to change that situation a little bit as as much most we can, because we know we had a curriculum to follow, we have things that we need to follow, but we can do a little bit. So that's what I understand about Arles and Rusakov.
Okay, so this was our discussion, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Deborah. Bye,